Black Friends School for Girls. This is our news report on Votes at 16. Over to Global News.
Vote 16 has worked in other countries across the globe. For example, in Germany it has been successful, so why can it work in the UK? It has been successful in other countries and has encouraged younger people to get involved. In the United Declaration of Human Rights, you have the right to vote, so this right is being taken away if 16-year-olds are unable to vote.
Also, it's stated in the United Convention's Rights of the Child that every child has the right for their opinion to be heard and be taken seriously. So how do we have this right if we are unable to vote? Also, in Australia, 200,000 16-year-olds vote in the general elections. So why wouldn't people here vote if we're not given the opportunity? This has been very successful around the world. So why couldn't it work here in the UK?
Thanks to Molly and Tamsin. Over to national news.
At the age of 16, it is legal to marry, have a baby, join the army, but can't participate to vote.
You can't have a child for a lifetime, but you can't vote, which only lasts for 4 years, and you only have an impact for a short period of time.
The government makes decisions that might affect teenagers, such as pension, education, but they cannot say anything about it because they weren't able to make decisions.
Although they are allowed all other things that might affect them and the society, but they are not allowed to take decision on who has the right to make decisions for them.
Thank you ever so much for that interesting story. Over to local news.
Votes at 16! What do we want? Votes at 16! Where do we want it? Now! Votes for 16! Votes for 16! Votes for 16!
Hello, I'm Satty Barrow.
And I'm Polly Whips, and together we are Black Friend News Reporters.
As 16-year-olds, we're able to work, marry or have a civil partnership, join the armed forces, have consent to sexual activities, buy protection, smoke, drive a motorbike, leave home and become a Member of Parliament. As we're allowed to do such things, should it not be recognised that we are mature enough to vote?
Also, in countries such as Sweden, Argentina, Brazil, Cuba, Austria, Ecuador and others, they enable their 16-year-olds to vote, which they have commented on the new system. Augustin Rossi, the head of government bloc in the Chamber of Deputies, said it was a very important initiative because it expands to the frontier of rights. As the system is successfully working for them, it proves it should work for our country.
In our local community, we are involved in democracy at Black Friends School for Girls, as we have to elect student leaders for our school council. This shows interest in politics and a want to have a say in how things are run in school, from both the students voting and the students running to be elected. Bexley also has a voluntary local youth council, which shows how much young people want to be involved as they are giving up their own time to do so.
We feel this issue is important locally because we want to be involved in how our country is run and want to be deemed responsible and mature enough to vote.
Article 12 from the Convention of the Rights of the Child states that any child under the age of 18 has the right to be heard and listened to. By not giving us the chance to vote, our rights are being denied.
From this information, does this not prove we are not responsible enough to vote?
Does this not prove we show enough interest in politics to vote?
Does this not prove we show initiative to vote?
The decisions being made are affecting our lives. Why should we not have a say?
Why should our rights be denied? Votes for 16.
Votes for 16! Votes for 16!
Back to the studio.
That's it for today. Hope you now support Votes for 16. Stay classy!